Do you want to listen to copyrighted music while streaming and not get a DMCA strike? Do you want to record in OBS while live streaming to be efficient with clipping and or transitioning to a recording segment of your stream? Do you want to listen to copyrighted music but prevent the viewers from hearing it? If you answered yes to any of these questions, stick around. I have been researching this topic for about a year now. I did have a solution before that ensured me that Twitch VOD recording did not include any copyright audio. Although this did work, I was still left with the copyrighted audio playing during my OBS recording sessions, whenever I would do them. I also wondered if I could set it up so only I could hear the music. So I searched and searched and I only found one answer. Just make sure the Twitch uses a VOD track and select audio track 2. And then make sure the audio track for your music or whatever isn't using audio track 2 in OBS. Simple and effective, yes, but the live stream still hears it. So what if I didn't want the viewers to hear the audio? Or I wanted to make a recording while streaming, but didn't want the stream music picked up? I couldn't figure it out. All the videos I found, all the forums I looked into, all led to the same thing. Just use Twitch VOD track and then audio track 2. No one that I found had a video or anything explaining what I'm doing in this video. So I gave up. Then I started messing around with the audio tracks and recording, and I found something interesting. You can set the audio track for each audio output source in OBS. This means you can set the OBS recording audio track to track 1, for example, the Twitch VOD track to audio track 2, and then finally the live stream audio track can be set to 3 or 4 or 5 or 6. Whatever you prefer. Doing this allows you to truly separate what audio is captured. If you follow these steps, you can select which audio sources are captured while you live stream and record in OBS without capturing copyrighted audio. You can go even further and make sure that not even the live stream audience or viewers can hear copyrighted music if you choose. Let's get started by looking at Mixline. I just wanted to throw out there too, if you don't want to use Mixline, you can go ahead and skip ahead in the video. Here we have Mixline opened in a Firefox browser. If you use Firefox browser, just follow along with what I'm doing. If you're using Chrome or Edge, just make sure you're looking for where your downloads usually go when you download something from the internet. I have this link in the description below, so you can just copy and paste that into your browser URL. And once it loads, you'll get this page. You'll probably get a little pop-up. You can go ahead and close it. You're going to go ahead and click this button, download for Windows, if you are on Windows OS. So we're going to go ahead and click the button. The download will start. And then once the download is finished, you can hit show all downloads or hit this folder icon here. I prefer just to close it out, open up File Explorer, and scroll to downloads. Now, you'll notice it is a compressed zip folder, so we'll need to extract this. That by right-clicking on Mixline and then clicking Extract All. You don't need to worry about anything here, just hit the Extract button. A new File Explorer window will then open with the Windows Installer program. You can go ahead and double-click on this, or if you right-click and open, it'll do the same. I'm going to double-click. Once the install wizard opens up, you're just going to go ahead and hit next. You can accept the terms. If you really want to, you can go ahead and scroll through this and read every inch of it. I don't. Oh well. And then go ahead and just hit install. Launch Mixline will already be checked. Go ahead and leave it like that, and then we'll hit finish. After installing Mixline, we need to go to System Sound Settings. That is located either on your Start menu by clicking Start and looking for the little gear icon that says Settings, or if you had it pinned to your taskbar, you can just open it there. Once you have the settings open, you're going to want to click on Sound. And then here, you want to look for the Output section. By default, you more than likely will have your headset selected as the default device. So what we want to do is make sure that Mixline is the default. So we're going to click Mixline. It says default here. I don't believe we want it to be communications. I use it for the sole purpose of audio monitoring and changing audio levels. So once you have speakers, Mixline selected as your default device in your system sound settings, you can close that and then come back into Mixline here. And in Mixline, you can click the drop down button for add output and click whatever your headset or speakers are. Now that we have our output device selected, we need to add an input. I'm going to choose Spotify for now. I'm going to press the plus button and choose speakers that I want to connect it to. You'll see that the connection is now made. I can remove that connection by clicking this button here and clicking the speaker. I can then reconnect it. Now, if I had another output here, I could connect this input to that second output as well. You can have one input connected to 2 outputs. Why don't we go ahead and add OBS as well. And then Marbles on Stream as well for our example. That should wrap it up with Mixline. We're going to go ahead and move on to the OBS settings now. Now that we have OBS open, first thing we need to do is click on settings. Now that we have the settings open, we're going to go to the audio tab. What I want to look at is the global audio devices. I want to make sure that all of these are disabled. The reason being is I don't want any system sounds accidentally being broadcast in my recording or on the stream. This is why I have Mixline. We are going to also scroll down to advanced, and then where it says monitoring device, let's go ahead and select speakers Mixline. Let's click apply. Now let's move to output. We will need to change this from simple to advanced. So you will be clicking this arrow here. For the streaming settings, I want the audio track to be on number 3 for my live stream. For my Twitch VOD track, I want to make sure that I check this box, and then I'm going to change it to number 2. By default, Twitch VOD track is unchecked, so you will have to check this and then change it to number 2. Now that we have the Twitch VOD track checked, we're going to go over to the recording tab. In the recording tab, we're going to look for audio track. By default, it is selected as 1. Now that we're done with the output settings for streaming and recording, we're going to go ahead and look at the sources and the volume mixer. Down here, you will see the sources. If you don't know how to add any sources to OBS, I will quickly demonstrate how. First of all, you need to have a device plugged into your PC or laptop. You're going to hit this button down here. If you want a webcam, you'll click this video capture device here. If you want to capture your game, you'll click this button here. If you want to do like Twitch alerts or blurps or sound alerts or chat overlay or any overlays or any browser source URL, is this one here. Audio input capture would be any microphone you have, and then any application that has audio that you want to capture will be right here. You can also use window capture and then click application audio capture. Sometimes it's easier just to have this as a separate source. So what you do then is you click on that source. You can see I already have them created, but for this we'll do this example. And now here I can choose the window. So it could be the Mixline, it could be Spotify, it could be my notepad, it could be the task manager, it could be Steam, or it could be Marbles. We're gonna hit OK. For game capture, I believe we already have Marbles and we have capture audio beta clicked. I want to show you something here. If you click that, the mixer shrinks and game capture no longer exists. That's because it's only capturing the display. If I check this, that means it's capturing the audio. Another cool thing is you can disable the sources here with this eye icon. You click it, it'll also leave the volume mixer. This makes it useful for situations where maybe you want to set up certain sources to be active and not. These 3 dots will actually unlock the holy grail of this whole video. Advanced audio properties is what we want. Now that we're at the advanced audio properties, we can go ahead and select our tracks. What I want to do is for mic, I want to make sure that 1, 2, and 3 are selected. Remember, number 1 is the OBS recording, which is this right here. Number 2 is the Twitch VOD track. That is the recording of the live stream that gets sent to Twitch after you end the stream. You have to enable Twitch VODs on your Twitch account via your creator dashboard. If you do not do that, it won't work. And number 3 is the live stream. I will now show you what I mean by allowing yourself to live stream and record in OBS at the same time. Spotify is not playing right now. It is paused, but it is also unchecked on 1. Okay, I'm going to play it. You do not hear it, but you see it, and the volume mixer is there. See? Now I'm going to check it. There's audio. It's gone. I just want to limit the amount of Spotify. It is a DMCA free music. I will show it here quick. Dandelion by Nate 2 times. Dandelion by Nate 2 times on Spotify. All right. Damn, she did get froze. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. That's it. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget that I stream on Twitch. If you are curious about the stream, there's a link in the description. Did you stay till the end? If you did, put honk somewhere in your comment. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button, as well as subscribe and turn on noties for more OBS/streaming tutorial content as well. P.S. I will be doing fantasy football content.